Everyone, welcome back to the next video. In this video I will show you how to convert any video to different video as well as audio format. So I will be converting this particular video to this H265 video format, and for audio I will convert it to AAC. So I have this video. This video is from a network URL, so I'm loading it from network URL and it is playing. Now if I click on this convert button, firstly it asks me for permission. Now the permission is not related to converting the video to any format or audio to any format, but it is for saving the file to external storage, because many of you might be interested in that as well, because that's why I have included this. So this is a new thing in newer Android version. So here you to get the external storage permission, you have to redirect to the settings icon, and I will just enable this. I'll go back, and here you can see the progress bar has been displayed. I'm also displaying the progress over here. So as you can see the progress, the 2, ignore the 2 for now, I will tell you what the 2 is. So here you can see the converted video has also started playing. Now there is not much difference, I can understand. Also you might see that there is a little bit of jank. If you test it on a real device, there won't be any jank. The jank is because I'm showing it on an because of my video recording, like I'm mirroring my device, that's why you might be feeling jank. But if you test it on your own real Android device, you won't see any jank. Okay, and here for progress you might be thinking that so what this 2 is basically is, it's basically a state, like whether the transformation is in progress or not. So that's one thing, and if it is 0, that means the transformation has completed. And here you might notice that the progress did not reach 200. Now this I think is a bug, or I don't know what to call it, but you can check something like this, like if you can show this progress, if you want to show a progress bar, like how much progress has happened. So you can use this, but you will also have to use this particular check as well. Like I'll show you what exactly it is. So this is one thing. I have also created one more activity. Sorry, one more thing which I forgot to tell you is, there is so much things to tell that it's difficult to keep track. So once you transform this video, once the transformation has occurred, I'm automatically saving the video to external storage as well. So this file is stored to external storage once transformation is done. Next, I have also created one more activity called second activity, and so I'll run that activity. So I'll just on comment this and comment this out. So what second activity will help us to do is, it will help us to pick video from our files app or from our video picker app. So that's what this is. Instead of in the first output I showed it how to load it from a network URL. So here I have this button called pick video. I'll click on it, and here you can see so currently I have 2 files, right? This first file which you see, this was downloaded from the first output which I showed you. So I'll just click on this second video. Now this is 10 minutes long video, so the conversion will take time. So I'll just click on convert, and here you can again see the progress. So it is in state 1, it was in state 2. Now the progress is showing 0, but it will increase. So keep concentrating on the second variable. Okay, this second value, so 2, now it has reached 3%. Now it is on 4%. So we'll get started with the code. This will take a little bit of time, so we'll just let's get started. So first once the output is done, I'll show you the output as well. So first you will have to create a native Android project. You can use XML layout or Jetpack Compose, whatever you feel like. And then first thing you will have to do is go to Android manifest, and you will have to write internet permission, because for the first output I am loading the video from network URL, and in older versions of Android, to get the read write external storage permission, we need to use this. but for newer versions we have to use this manage external storage, where the user is redirected to the settings app. Okay, and I have created two activities. So the first activity is by default, and second activity I have created using just do this like new activity, empty views activity, and just give it a name. I have given it a second activity. Next you will have to go to libs.versions.toml, and I have added this Media3 XO player library over here, and I have also added this bit of dependencies as well. So you need this because this this HLS, transformer, and UI are for playing the video, and this common effect and Media3 XO player is for for doing any kind of transformation. Sorry, this and this are for playing video. Transformer, effect, and common are for doing any kind of transformation. Once you do that, you will have to go to build.gradle.kts as well. So the progress is still 33. Now here we are using this again, these three, because we need to reference this from our libs.versions.toml, and I have added all these three dependencies, and these are for playing the video, and these three are for transforming the video. Next you will have to click on sync now, and it will download all the dependencies for you. Next you will have to go to activity_main. I'll just remove this. Go to activity_main, and here you can see that firstly I have created this player view for playing our natural video. This second player view is for playing the transformed video. Both are same. Then this I have created one button for converting it, and one progress bar. So once you click on convert, we can display this progress bar so that the user knows something is happening. Okay, next we will go to main activities. So the progress is still 52. It is a big video, like 10 minutes video, so it's taking time. And you also don't have to work about UI jank, because the transformation happens on background thread that is handled automatically by Media3 Transformer. We don't have to worry about it. Next I have created two XO players. I have taken two player view as well. Then I have created one progress bar, one file name, one playback position, one play when ready, transformer for transforming our video. Here I have created one file as well, and this for this particular video URL, we are playing this video from a network. And here I have created one handler. So this handler will help us to keep track of this progress, like this transformation which you see. It will help us to keep track of that. This progress holder will also help us to keep track of the progress bar, progress of how much transformation has been done. And for older versions of Android, this is how you read permissions. So I'm using read write, and here we are just requesting multiple permissions to the user. And if the user has not granted any permissions, then we just display a toast message, otherwise we call setup transformer. And in the new way, like for newer Android versions, we have to request for this manage external storage permission, and if that is given, we call setup transformer, otherwise we will display a toast message as well. Also I wanted to show you guys all the imports, because I get comments a lot that I don't show the imports. So these are all the imports, if in case if you are interested. Okay, next what I have done is that, okay, so here I have created a method called request manage external storage permission, and if you are on Android R, then we are redirecting to the settings app, otherwise we are just getting the read write external storage permission. And here I have created one helpful method just to check whether the read write external permission was granted or not. Then here we are just initializing our progress bar, input player as well as output player from our XO player. Okay, so the output should be ready by now. So I'm just showing you my device again. So okay, it has moved to, like in previous video it didn't move to above 91, right? But here it is moving, which is a good thing, because sometimes what happens is that the time taken from 91 to 100 might be very less, and it immediately closes. But at the end, this 2 should become 0. That's an important thing which also you can keep track of too. So here you can see it became 0 and this became 99. I mean 100, it took very little time, that's why it didn't display 100. So here you can see this is the output. Again, the output doesn't differ much, but yeah, if you want to create it in separate different file formats, video formats and audio formats, you can use this. Now if I click on pick video, you should see 3 videos because I have already saved the video as well, this new video. So yeah, so that's it for the output. Let's get back to the code again, and here on button click listener we are just calling request transformer permission. Alright, next here we are just initializing our input player view. Here we are initializing our output player view. Here we are releasing our player. On start we are initializing our input player. On stop we are releasing our player, and on resume we are resuming our input player. On pause we are pausing our input player, and on destroy we are releasing our player again. On pause you can also check if the second player is playing. If it has already have a video, then you can pause that as well. And this is the code for requesting transformer permission. So I'm just checking if it is above Android R, then check manage external storage permission. If it has it, then call setup transformer, otherwise request it. And for below Android R, we are requesting read write external storage permission. Now for setup transformer, we just first we check if there is any video playing in the second video player, because we need to stop that first. Once we stop that, we call this transform method. So here I am displaying our progress bar, and I have defined one list for effects as well, but we are not adding any effects. And here I have created our transformer.builder, and here I have set the video mime type as well as the audio mime type. So here you can use whatever mime type you want. Now it depends on you. So sometimes I did notice that there is a crash for some audio formats, video formats, sorry, as well as audio. So be careful on what you choose. Then we'll have to we just create our media item, set our video URL, and here we pass our input media item. We set the effects for it, then we create an external file and we start our transformation. And here this is how we keep track of the progress. So this is what I was displaying. So the 2 which you saw over here, the 2 is the progress state, 2 and 0. So here as you can see, this you instead of 2 0 you can also use something like this, progress state not started. So progress state not started is 0, and the 2 means progress state is available, 1 means progress state waiting for availability, something like that. And you can, if you want to display the exact progress number, you can use this as well. Next, here this is the code for creating external file, and this is the code for saving video to external storage. Now this works only, I think, above API 29. If you want to save it for below API 29 as well, what I will suggest you is that you can follow my video on how to save files to downloads directory, because that is easy. Saving file to external storage in Android is extremely hard. So yeah, that's why I didn't bother for below API 29. So you can just copy paste this code, like even I have copy pasted this code from online, I guess from Stack Overflow or somewhere. And here these 2 methods are called on completed and on error. So if you see, we are extending this transformer.listener as well, and we have also attached this add listener as well to our transformer. So once the transformation is done, on completed is called. So I'm displaying our output player, hiding our progress bar, and saving our file to external storage and initializing our output player as well. And on error, we are again hiding our output player, hiding our progress bar, and just displaying a toast message. Now coming to second activity, it is exactly the same as first activity, like this main activity. The only difference is picking video. So I won't explain much about second activity, only the video picking part. Again, for picking videos we don't require any permission. The permission is for saving file to external storage. So if you see second activity, I have just created one button for picking video. Rest everything else is same. This first player, this is the second player, this is for the button, this is for the progress bar. And if you see the second activity over here, I have just initialized our exo player. So I have created two exo players, I have created a player view, I have created our progress bar. Same thing, same as usual, but the important thing is we don't have the video URL. We will get the video URL only when the user picks a video from his videos app or file explorer. So here you can see this is how the user can pick. So first, as soon as the pick video button is called, I am checking if read write external storage has been given or not. Again, for picking video we don't require that permission, but once the permission is given, I am launching this, calling this method, as you can see over here, and this shows videos only inside your visual media. And once the user picks a video, we come over here, we get the URI, we assign it to our video URL. If it is greater than Android SDK 24, we initialize the input player. Previously we were initializing input player in on start and resuming it on resume, but here we will initialize it and resume it once we get the video URL. So that's what I'm doing over here. Rest everything else will remain the same. So same part, this same part, same thing, this is also same, this is also same, and this is also same, even this is same. Releasing player part is same. On stop, on pause, on destroy. Setting up our transformer, transform video part is also same. So here you can see I am setting the video mime type as well. And here we are tracking our progress bar, creating our external file, adding video to our gallery API 29, same what I have shown you in the last part. And here we get the on completed as well as on error callback as well. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.